The Damodar River, originating in the Chota Nagpur Plateau, is a river with a storied past and a powerful presence. It winds its way through the heart of India, carving a path through the land and history alike. It was once known as the River of Sorrow in Bengal. This name was not given lightly. It was earned through centuries of hardship and heartache. Its unpredictable nature brought devastation. The river would swell without warning, turning from a gentle stream into a raging torrent that swept away everything in its path. Floods were a recurring nightmare, destroying crops and displacing communities. Entire villages would be submerged, homes and livelihoods lost in the blink of an eye. The fertile lands of the Damodar Valley, which promised abundance, often delivered despair instead. The Damodar's fertile valley suffered immensely. The rich soil, capable of producing bountiful harvests, was frequently rendered useless by the river's fury. Farmers toiled endlessly, only to see their efforts washed away. People lived in fear of the river's wrath. The sound of rising water was enough to send shivers down their spines, a harbinger of the destruction that was to come. Families would huddle together, praying for the safety of their loved ones and their homes. The British colonial administration struggled to control the Damodar. They recognized the river's potential for both destruction and benefit, but their efforts to harness it were often in vain. They built some embankments, but these often failed. The river's power was too great, and the structures meant to contain it were frequently overwhelmed. The embankments, meant to be a line of defense, became symbols of the ongoing struggle against nature's might. The need for a comprehensive solution became increasingly evident. It was clear that piecemeal efforts would not suffice. A grander vision was required to truly tame the Damodar and protect the people who lived along its banks. A solution that could tame the river and harness its potential for good. Modern engineering and sustainable water management practices have since been implemented, transforming the Damodar from a river of sorrow into a source of life and prosperity. The journey to control the Damodar has been long and arduous, but it stands as a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. Inspired by the Tennessee Valley Authority in the United States, India embarked on a similar endeavor. The Damodar Valley Corporation was born in 1948, soon after India's independence. This marked a new era in India's development story. The DVC Act of 1948 laid the foundation for a multipurpose river valley project. It aimed to replicate the TVA model, adapting it to the Indian context. This was a bold step towards modernization and self-reliance. The DVC had a clear mandate. Its primary goal was to tame the Damodar and end the cycle of floods. This involved building a network of dams and reservoirs to regulate the river's flow. But DVC's vision went beyond flood control. The corporation was also tasked with providing irrigation for agriculture. It aimed to boost agricultural productivity and improve livelihoods in the region. Additionally, DVC would generate electricity to power industrial growth and urban centers. The DVC embarked on an ambitious infrastructure development program. A series of dams were constructed, including the Maithon, Panche and Tilaya dams. These dams created vast reservoirs, holding back floodwaters and storing water for irrigation. Thermal power plants were built to utilize the region's coal reserves for electricity generation. Hydroelectric power plants were also set up, harnessing the energy of the dammed water. DVC's infrastructure became a symbol of modern India's aspirations. The Damodar Valley Corporation achieved considerable success in fulfilling its mandate. The incidence and severity of floods in the Damodar Valley reduced significantly. Millions of hectares of land received irrigation, leading to a surge in agricultural production. The DVC also became a major power producer, supplying electricity to industries and cities. However, DVC's journey was not without its challenges. Issues of displacement, environmental impact, and interstate water disputes arose. In recent decades, the DVC has focused on sustainable development. It has incorporated environmental considerations into its projects. Efforts are being made to promote afforestation and biodiversity conservation in the Damodar Valley. The DVC is also exploring renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. It is working to improve water use efficiency in agriculture and industry. The goal is to ensure the long-term sustainability of the Damodar Valley. The Damodar Valley Corporation stands as a testament to India's early efforts in planned development. Established in 1948, it was one of the first major multi-purpose river valley projects in the country aimed at harnessing the potential of the Damodar River. The vision was to control floods, provide irrigation, generate electricity, and promote overall regional development. The DVC transformed a flood-prone region into a hub of agriculture, industry, and energy production. Before its inception, the Damodar Valley was notorious for devastating floods that caused immense damage to life and property. Through the construction of dams, barrages, and canals, the DVC not only controlled these floods but also provided a reliable source of water for irrigation, boosting agricultural productivity. The availability of water and power attracted industries, turning the region into an industrial powerhouse. The DVC's model of integrated river valley development inspired similar projects across India. Its success demonstrated the benefits of a holistic approach to river management, combining flood control, irrigation, power generation, and industrial development. This model was replicated in other river basins, contributing to the overall economic growth and modernization of the country. While the DVC has faced criticisms and challenges, its contribution to India's development remains undeniable. Over the years, it has had to navigate issues such as displacement of local communities, environmental concerns, and the need for modernization of its infrastructure. Despite these challenges, the DVC has continued to play a crucial role in the region's development, adapting to changing times and needs. It serves as a reminder of the power of human ingenuity to overcome natural disasters and build a better future. The DVC's legacy is not just in the physical infrastructure it created, but in the vision it embodied, a vision of harnessing natural resources for the greater good, fostering economic growth and improving the quality of life for millions. As we look to the future, the lessons learned from the DVC's journey continue to inspire new generations of engineers, planners, and policymakers. Established in 1948, the Damodar Valley Corporation, or DVC, was a pioneering initiative in India. It marked a significant step towards harnessing the potential of the Damodar River for multiple purposes. This initiative was crucial in the post-independence era, aiming to address various socio-economic challenges. The model was inspired by the Tennessee Valley Authority, also known as TVA in the United States. The TVA was a New Deal agency created to tackle problems in the Tennessee Valley, such as flooding, providing electricity to homes and businesses, and replanting forests. The success of the TVA provided a blueprint for the DVC, which sought to replicate its achievements in the Indian context. The objectives of the DVC were multifaceted. They included flood control to protect the region from devastating floods, irrigation to support agriculture, power generation to fuel industrial and domestic needs, water supply for various uses, and ecological management to ensure sustainable development. These goals were ambitious but necessary for the holistic development of the region. Major dams constructed under the DVC include Maithon, Ponchet, and Tilaya. These dams are not just engineering marvels, but also serve as critical infrastructure for the region. They help in storing water, generating electricity, and providing irrigation facilities, thereby supporting the livelihoods of millions. The power plants under the DVC consist of both thermal and hydroelectric facilities. This combination ensures a stable and reliable supply of electricity, catering to the diverse energy needs of the region. The thermal plants use coal, while the hydroelectric plants harness the power of flowing water, making the DVC a versatile energy producer. The achievements of the DVC are noteworthy. There has been a significant reduction in floods, which has saved countless lives and properties. Agricultural production has increased due to reliable irrigation, and the region has become a major power producer, contributing to the overall economic growth. The DVC has also played a crucial role in improving the quality of life for the people in the region. However, the DVC has faced several challenges. The construction of dams and power plants has led to the displacement of communities, causing social and economic disruptions. Environmental impacts such as deforestation and pollution in water bodies have raised concerns. Additionally, water disputes between states have been a persistent issue, requiring careful management and resolution. In recent years, the focus has shifted towards sustainable development. The DVC is now incorporating renewable energy sources like solar and wind power to reduce its carbon footprint. Efforts are being made to improve water use efficiency and promote sustainable agriculture practices. These initiatives aim to balance development with environmental conservation, ensuring a better future for the region. The Damodar Valley Corporation's journey reflects the complexities of development. It highlights the potential of harnessing natural resources for human progress, while also acknowledging the importance of environmental sustainability. The DVC continues to play a vital role in eastern India, adapting to new challenges and contributing to the nation's growth.